Hey everybody, DJ Invasion 21 here with the September edition of the Japan Crate. It's hot as hell in my room right now. You can't tell, I'm sweating and sweating a lot. Just a quick update before we jump into the Japan Crate, just so you guys know. Hopefully today or tomorrow, one of those days, you'll see my newest playlist of obviously an awesome video game series that I found as a free demo slash not really a demo, it's free. It's a free game on PSN. It's called Kiari Magic Library. It's a cross between an RPG, kind of like Magic Kingdom, or Grand Kingdom, I'm sorry. RPG kind of trading card game, almost like Weisschwarz or what is it? Not Bento. Maybe like Bento. Card by Vanguard, but in a game format. I'm having a lot of fun doing that. Uploaded one of the videos today. Hopefully you guys will see that probably before this video gets uploaded. This one actually takes a little longer for me to compile and work on. But it's actually pretty fun, and as if you want to talk in comparison to a competition of other people's videos, this game just came out yesterday, so September 5th. Yesterday meaning today is what today is. So September 5th. And a lot of the videos that are out there right now are from Korea, so the gameplay is different, very different. I watched some of them. The gameplay is very different, and there's not a lot of commentary. It's just people recording the game without any commentary. And I'm not saying like commentary like, oh man, this game is crap, blah blah. Something to listen to. I don't feel very connected to a video if I don't feel connected to it in some way, like funny or it's exciting or anything like that. I try my best and I voice all the characters as they talk, subtitle on the screen, because someone obviously had to translate all of it from Korean to American. Game is one of the #1 games in Korea, so currently right now, and I wanted to do it just for the hell of it. So anyways, we'll jump back into the Japan Crate here. You can see my slew of my favorite pops over here, just for the hell of it. Spicing up the overview behind here, besides this little bomb here. Oh, I just hit the warhead. It should blow up right now, and where's the button? I got this thing for like 15 bucks. So it's the premium crate, and I always usually tell you guys there's 3 types of crates for Japan Crate as a monthly subscription. There's a premium, a mini, and an original. It's the tiered of mini, original, and premium. Premium is $30 a month. I think original's $15, and mini is probably $10. Mini is real small. Original's probably about here, and the premium's here. Boxes have changed somewhat, and they put more in there. One of the biggest problems I have obviously came to understand, maybe you're lucky if you live in an apartment like I used to, these usually contain chocolate most of the time. This weekend when I found it, it was laying on my stoop. No one rung the doorbell, no note, nothing. Thanks USPS for letting me know that my box was sitting there, melting away. I let it cool down for a little bit, a couple days. I left it in the freezer for a bit, on that purpose that I always get chocolate in these boxes and I don't want to eat mush. So it's just the way it is. And that's just how these come. If you guys haven't been keeping up on monthly awesome crates, Loot Crate, Nerdbox, who knows, whatever they've come out with. New ones, I saw the Nickelodeon 90s crate, but they wanted like 50 bucks for it every 3 months, so I'm like, nah, not gonna happen. They came up with a new crate that I want. I might actually switch subscriptions. I'll let you guys know in December how I feel about that. I might move over to the Umai crate, which is, they let us vote, they let the subscribers vote on which new crates they want. Obviously, Japan Crate already owns Japan Crate, and they own the Doki Doki Crate. They wanted a new crate, and the new crate is a Umai crate, which is basically monthly noodles, like ramen. I kind of want to see some other people review it first, and I want to see what's in store for it next year. Maybe I'll switch to a different crate and stay away from the Umai crate. Only because I spend a lot of time here and there going to to Chinatown. And Chinatown has a lot of markets where I can get tons of ramen and udon and some other types of noodles. So it's not like anything new to me. I saw some of the products that they had, and it's stuff I see all the time. I'm sure it's great for people who, you know, their job as a YouTuber is to review these things. I noticed that in Korea or Japan, they actually make them and taste them, which would be great to do, of course, but with my time schedule, with my job and everything, it's very difficult to make that time. Like right now, it's 2:50 in the morning, and I'm doing this because I want to entertain you guys and let you know what's going on, and I want to be more on the ball about these unboxings. I haven't had a chance to do any Pokemon unboxings lately because I've been spending money on cosplay. If you haven't checked out my videos, my review, my vlog for MatsuruCon 2016, I put up, as well as a snippet from the rave, as well as my final overview of everything. So there's a big mixture between this, some other unboxing that I do, my video game stuff, my reviews of that, or my walkthroughs, my playthroughs of demos for PlayStation, and getting into cosplay. I love it. It's very creative. I can do a good job at it, and it's something new I want to do. I'm trying to really experience new parts of my life, so I'm looking forward to that, and that's what I've been spending all my money on, or saving money on. That, and it's coming back up once again to wedding season. I have one at the end of this month, and oh man, don't ask me about October. I have 3 in October and a Halloween party, so very pumped, very busy, and yeah, so let's get to the crate. I know that's what you guys want, and I will put a link at the bottom below if you want to just skip all my blabbing and take me to the crate thing. So here we go. Oh, forgot about that. So, and just reference what I just said, I've been following them on Facebook and on Instagram. If you have IG, go to Japan Crate, follow them. They've had some new changes, some cool stuff. But anyways, I just want to reference real quick. Japan Crate, they have an inside of this box, which you can turn inside out, which I haven't done. There's like 3 boxes over there. I've just been keeping these because they're like boxes I paid for, and if I need boxes for anything, I got boxes. So you can turn it inside out, and there's some cute things on here. Ball, a ribbon, some little chocolate candies, shuttlecocks, lollipops, I don't know what the hell that is, stars, whatever. Anyways, 2 important things before we dive into the candy. The Japan Crate magazine, we're on volume 15 for September 2016. And this little lucky scratch card here. And what I'm excited about this is it's the, let's see if you can see it, it's the Japan 2-year lucky scratcher. And basically it says, after vanquishing the feared Mako-Wash villain, Anko and JC were able to use the magical candy key to unlock the treasure. Complete the quest by scratching off the layer of silver below to reveal your prize. You'll find anything from a new TV to special discounts to our brand new online store, store.japancrate.com. Use the discount for more of your favorite snacks to boost your HP for the next adventure. And there's some other extra things in the back. So, you guys curious what this lays for me? Let's find out. I have changed something. Oh, hey, look, there's a dime. Yay, dime. Thank you, American money. Lightly scratch, huh? Oh, yeah, they weren't kidding. This ain't no scratch card. What does it say? 25% off any purchase from our new online something. Online store. Redeem at store.japancrate.com. Is there a code on here? Oh yeah, there's a code. The code on here, and I won't show you because that's my code. Not your code, but my code. Did I really want a new TV? Yeah, I would take a new TV. I mean, I love my TV. I'm not saying I hate it, but I wouldn't mind another TV and replace, I don't know, nothing. Another TV. So there's that. Put that over there for later. I'll have to go check that out online, see what I got. Time to dive into the magazine. I love showing you guys what's on the back of these. It always has to do, they always theme the magazine in reference to the box and what goodies are in the box and what they wanted to do for it. So it's Japan Crate's 2-year anniversary. Woo! It's a map, basically. Cave of the Washer, Cola Springs, Coffee Bean Village, Choco Vines, and Cotton Candy Woods. I will put this up. Hopefully you guys can see that. It's pretty cute for the most part. Pretty awesome. And if you guys are new to this, mangas are always read from right to left, opposite of what America reads, left to right. Shows you what's in 3 different crates for this month. The mini, the original, and premium. So here's a little note from Daisuke. This crate marks our official 2nd year of Japan Crate. We couldn't have done it without our Japan Crate family, so this month is all about you. Your crate includes a lucky scratcher card that could win you anything from a discount to our new online store, new TV, or PS4. If you find a code for a big prize, email it to blah 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 blah. You'll also find a squeaky amused Hote Usa bunny as a bonus item. 50 of them have tags with a unique coupon code. If you find a unique coupon code, please email it to blah 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 blah. Thank you again for being part of the Japan Crate family. Everything we do at Japan Crate is with our family in mind, and we wouldn't be here without you. It's pretty true. So, obviously, they always have a little RPG adventure, and they actually tell you how to read mangas, which is pretty cool. I learned the hard way. Thank you, public libraries. They sponsor 2 featured candies in here, so we will go ahead and read these when we get to them in the box. And it's always great to learn. I hope you guys realize that my Japan Crates might differ from other people's Japan Crates. I find that these things are educational to me. As I learn more about my level of otaku-ness and anime and manga and everything you can think of in that aspect. And there's always educational stuff and always new things to learn, and I love sharing knowledge with people. That's how I function at work. Just like my phone functions when it bleeps. The September Sugoi Crate, which is obviously each month one lucky subscriber gets one of these crates, and it's full of badass stuff, which I'm hoping one day I'll ever get. A lot of awesome things in here. There's a Legend of Zelda manga box set, Final Fantasy potion bottles, Dragon Quest nano blocks. Those are the nano blocks that like look like little game characters, but they're like, you'll find them at where did I find one of them? Hot Topic. They have Pokemon ones, Farfetch'd, and some other ones. They look like Legos, but more precisely detailed. A Cactuar lamp, Square Enix, Final Fantasy Creatures Kai set, a 32-inch LED TV from LG, a posable Pikachu figure, and Sony PS4 in the Final Fantasy 15 Deluxe Edition, which, if you guys didn't know, it's like $120. So, here's that. You can take a look. There's that. There's a little bit of that. A little bit of this, and a little bit of that. Not a hamster commercial. September in Japan, which I will read over here in a second, because that's the point of this, is education. I love it. And, oh, man. Oh, really? Well, you guys will love the DIY for this one. I will tell you about it when I find it in there. I might actually do it on video because it's pretty fun. And I found that a lot of these happen to be, what do you want to call it, very sugary. And what's actually pretty cool here is, I hope you guys can see it, but I will obviously show you. This is actually pretty cool. They have a hashtag for Japan Crate. On the end there, all those tiny little pictures, those are people pictures from Instagram. Yeah, they're Japan Crates. And obviously there's thousands of Japan Crate subscribers. They'll probably spew through there and find ones that they like. So, I don't have anything to drink, so we'll live. So it's September in Japan. They usually go over some holidays that are pretty awesome. September 26th, which is Monday. I think what day it is. Monday. 2 days after a wedding that I have to do. Is Kushi Matsuri. Interested in Japanese fashion? What about historical Japanese fashion? Kushi Matsuri is also known as the Comb Festival and is held in Kyoto every year on the fourth Monday of September. A parade of women wearing traditional hairstyles and garments walk through the Gion area to display 1,300 years of Japanese fashion. Maiko, apprentice geisha, often accompany the parade as well. Old hair decorations and combs are then offered to the Yasui Kanpiri-gu shrine in a large mound. So they show a little picture here of the young apprentice geisha, some followers there for the parade. And that is Kushi Matsuri on September 26th. For us, that's Monday. For Japan, that'd be Tuesday. Next one is the Tokyo Game Show on September 17th to the 18th. Japan's biggest video game conference takes place every year in Chiba, Tokyo. Over 200,000 people attend the show where new hardware and games are announced. That's nearly 4 times more than the attendance at the E3 Expo held in LA, California. Hundreds of exhibits and booths from companies like Namco Bandai, Sony, and Nintendo line the halls with cosplayers and product models. We wonder what will be announced this year. And that's pretty interesting because I had talked to one of the representatives for Yumicon about how different Yumicon is to other cosplay anime conventions because they do music, video games, and anime rather than just anime. So it's pretty cool. So here's the Did You Know? One of the motifs of the holiday Tsukimi, or full moon viewing, is the rabbit. In Japanese folklore, I can't read today, sorry, there is a rabbit on the moon that makes mochi. One of the foods eaten during this holiday is Tsukimi dango, white rice cakes. Sometimes the dango and other sweets are shaped to look like rabbits. The story of the rabbit on the moon is often referenced in pop culture, and one of Japan's most famous characters gets her name from this folklore. Folklore. Sailor Moon's real name is Tsuki Usagi, and when you break up her name, it can be read as Tsuki no Usagi, which literally means moon rabbit. When you look at the full moon, can you see the rabbit making mochi? I can't see the moon because we live in the city. But if you don't live in the city, I hope you can see them. And so we got 2 food items that are hosted for this September in Japan. We have Kuri Manju. As autumn brings chestnuts, a popular Japanese autumn wagashi is Kuri Manju. The outside is a thin pastry and the inside is a filling made from candied chestnuts and shiroen, or white bean paste. This manju sometimes comes in a chestnut shape with a shiny glaze on top to mimic the chestnut shell. High quality gourmet Kuri Manju usually has a filling made entirely of chestnut. Yum. And the Tsukimi soba, it's one of the dishes that is eaten during Tsukimi. a noodle dish called zucchini soba. Buckwheat noodles are served in a dashi-based broth with a raw egg cracked on the top. The yolk is supposed to look like the full moon and it cooks in the heat of the soup. So there's a warmness of the dish that must be comforting while viewing the moon and the crisp autumn night air. So you can go ahead and see those two dishes right there. On the left you'll see the curry manju, and on the right you'll see the steamed boba. Pretty interesting. Pretty good looking. So let's learn a little bit of Japanese. And what's funny about it is I'm starting to tend to remember some of these things, like Momo that we learned a couple of Japan crates ago was Peach. And I find that a lot of anime characters are named Peach for some reason. So we got Suki, which is moon, and Kazoku, which is family. And this long thing of gibberish, because it will actually draw it in kanji, so you can see what it looks like. And I'm going to butcher it like no one's business. And you know I'm a captain of butchering. Sunda, Ekizora, Nu, Yukabu, Ningetsu wa Totemo, Utsukushiku, Miru Mono Desu. That was the worst thing I've ever said in my life. That's not what it's translated to. It's translated to, the full moon in the clear autumn sky is very beautiful. I bet you Japanese people get a kick of Americans trying to read Japanese. So, there it is. That is September in Japan. Enjoy my butchering, as it is the best that I can do. The best that I really can do is I can cold read like it's no one's business. So, here we go for the mini original and premium. Here's what it's going to be. So I can put it closer to the camera so you can kind of see without the shadows and me facing it the wrong way if you don't know what the camera is. They usually host different things in here, and obviously there's two items in here somewhere that are the most popular. So September's Japan Crate theme is RPG, which is an acronym for role-playing game. I would hope if you are subscribed to my channel or you watch my channel, you know that. And if you don't, you know something new now on top of all the Japanese knowledge for September. So the first thing I find is obviously what I wanted to find, and I don't know where he's at. One of my boxes I got a little otter, and he's around here somewhere, hiding between either behind me or over there on my collector's bookshelf of My Little Pony and Minecraft characters. But anyways, it's a little bunny. Let me see. This is the Pote USA Loppy Squeaker. Squeak. It squeaks, and I'm not going to squeak it any louder because my dog is downstairs and he'll freak out. He can hear a squeaker from like a mile away. As part of our 2-year celebration, all Japan crates include this cute bonus item that is part of its own minigame. Pote Yusa. It's Yusa, not USA. I'm an idiot. Sorry, Yusa. Yusa Loppy is one of the kawaii characters by Japanese arcade prize makers, Muse. She's a cute little bunny with big loppy ears. We hope you enjoyed playing with these squeaky guys as much as we did. See page 2 for more game mechanics and details. Let's see. Page 2. It's page 3, it's page 2. Oh, well, it said it was supposed to have a tag with a unique code on it, and maybe it fell in there. Oh, 50 of them have tags. Okay. Well, I'm not one of the 50. Mwah. Oh well. So we'll put them over here on top of Kyoto. Okay, so here's the first thing that's in here. Oh god, it's another Pikachu thing, and I think I have an idea what it is. It's more gum. Anytime I get one of these Pikachu items, it just ends up being gum. Let's see where it's at. Oh, I was right. Who knew? This wonderful object right here. I'll try to hold it and read at the same time. This is from the original box. This is Pikachu Grape Gum. A must-have item for all Pokemon trainers who are out and about catching them all. This juicy grape-flavored gum is super soft and features Pikachu on the wrapper. Pika Pika. So, I guess I'll be eating this later. For sale in Japan only. I guess that didn't happen. And it says XY on it, so that's pretty cool. Everything else I can't read, so we leave it that way. So there is my Pikachu gum. Oh, thank God there's a drink in here. That's the best thing I could ever tell you about trying to record these upstairs. It's hot. Well, it's hot today. Last week it wasn't. Is that there's a drink, and talking makes me parched. So here's a bag of potato chips. There's a Indian guy on it, an engine, so hopefully there's something racist or anything. Someone will find it to be racist at some point. They are, oh, if you don't realize that, let me see if we get closer to the screen. He's holding a pepper grinder. This is potato chips, black pepper. I mean, that's what it's just called, potato chips. There's no fancy schmancy name, just called potato chips. It says Yaukin potato chips, black pepper. If you like to add pepper to everything you eat, you're going to love these. These chips are a nice change from your usual potato chips. Some of our staff think this chip tastes like fried chicken. The reason why I paused, because the way I read it was, there's no comma because there doesn't need to be a comma in the sentence. Sorry, grammar Nazi. But if you had read it without pausing, it would have said, some of our staff think this chip tastes like fried chicken butt. Yeah. But it's supposed to say fried chicken, but others say it's like barbecue sauce. What do you taste? I taste fried chicken butt. So, we will have to prove them wrong. I'll probably just end up eating these later anyways. Whoop. It might not be tasty that way, but I'll tell you they're packaged like Americans. I don't know if you can see that, but there's like 10 chips in there. I mean, I get what you get with potato chips and the black pepper. I can definitely taste the black pepper, but most times we get chicken here in America, whether it's KFC or Boston Market or even home cooked made, I put pepper in a lot of things. It tastes like fried chicken. So, it's home cooked fried chicken, not Captain Spaulding's fried chicken. Sorry. I need something to drink, so I need to open this up. Oh, look, it's a can from last time. Sort of. No, it's not. It's different. It's still made by the same company, Sangoria. Sangoria makes all these pop cans that we end up opening up. That actually makes an interesting note. So, I know in Japan, the Japanese speak Japanese. Do they say pop or soda if they speak in English? That would be an interesting note. So this is the Schwa Schwa Pineapple and Mango Soda from the premium box, so I'm lucky to have this. Its description says, summer vacation is over, but the bright pineapple and mango flavor of this bubbly soda will bring a bit of summer back to you. Take a sip and close your eyes. Can you feel the sun and hear the waves of the ocean? We will find out. Whack my hand off inside of it. I almost cut my hand. Close my eyes. Do I feel the heat of the sun? Yes. In my room, it's hot. Do I hear the waves of the ocean? No, I hear my ceiling fan and my box fan. So that's kind of like it. Not really. We're going on the left side. Usually I pick from the right side where all the small items are. I'm on the left side this time. Woo! What is this? This looks interesting. They look like chips again. But they don't look like chips. They kind of look like deep fried dried apples or banana chips or something. Ooh, close. Close but no cigar. Let me make sure. Ooh, look, here it is. So I won't read what's in the middle here. This is from the original crate. But it is the featured candy for Tsukimi. Tsukimi. That's the holiday for this month. I will do my best to read as fast as I can, but not to bore you too much. Osatsu Duki salt and butter flavored chips. Osatsu, or sweet potato, is one of the most popular seasonal flavors in Japan. It's very common when people think of Japanese flavor, they tend to think of matcha. However, one of the most popular Japanese flavors is actually osatsu, or sweet potato. It's very common to find sweet potato flavored snacks and sweets in Japan. In the fall and winter, many bakeries start offering sweet potato cakes and pastries as well. Every year, Japan celebrates a holiday called Tsukimi. It's a time where the full moon is honored and takes place on the 15th day of the 8th month according to the lunar calendar. This year, Tsukimi is being celebrated on the 15th of September. Like most Japanese holidays, special season foods are often eaten and used as offerings. One of them is osatsu, which is sweet potato. When the moon is full, families gather to have moon viewing parties and set up decorations. Japanese pampas grass is usually displayed along with food and sake offerings. Taro or atsatsu are offered to the moon when it's full. When the moon starts to wax, chestnuts and edamame are offered instead. Since many of the dishes eaten during Tsukimi are sweet potato based, the tradition is sometimes called Imogetsu, or potato harvest moon. In this month's crate, we included osatsu, Duki salt, and butter flavored chips. If you can't celebrate Tsukimi with Tsukimi dango and Tsukimi noodles, you can celebrate your own way by viewing the full moon while eating these sweet potato chips. Be sure to offer some to the moon too. I feel like the Japanese have better holidays than we do, because all our holidays in America don't have to do with what they're supposed to be meant for, and they're all about freaking money all the time. I'm being serious. So, am I going to open these up and try them? Yes, that's the point of this. I have chip clips, so I'll keep them, or I'll end up eating them. One of those. Wow, they do smell like zucchini. These are actually pretty good. Here's a big one. I can feel the healthiness there. I'd be perfectly fine with eating zucchini chips. They're really good. Salt and butter flavor chip. And this is really good too, by the way. And we're barely halfway in. That's what she said. Sorry. I don't know what this is. It looks like a key to my heart. Just kidding. They look like M&M's without M's on them. In a key form. Bam! This is from the mini crate. This candy is an old favorite at Dagashi shops. The packaging is in a key shape, as the name of Kagiko is the Japanese version of Latchkey Kid. Many children who have working parents carry a house key, so this candy is supposed to resemble that. So this is probably like a kid's candy. I'm going to put this in the fridge before it melts, but it resembles the key, of course, and they look like M&M's without the M's on them. So there is that. Put it there. Ooh, what's this? This looks like something that probably had melted while it sat on the front of my staircase. I'm done. Okay, so these are from the original crate. This is the Everyone Cookie matcha flavor. This name may be everyone cookie, but we wanted to change it to my cookie. These soft matcha cookies have a chocolate filling and are so yummy that you may not want to share. That's perfectly fine. We didn't want to share them either. But you had to. They wanted us to experience the flavor. Now what's better is I love these cookies because they always have individual wrapping. Meaning, ooh yeah, I knew that was going to come. I just grabbed the package slightly and they feel melted. So they come in tiny little packages, matcha flavored. I find the matcha ends up being in a lot of things that I find at the Chinatown. But it just looks like a cookie, a tiny little cookie. You know what? And just to humor you, I'm gonna raffle really hard. Is that maybe, and not like this will make a difference because America wants to be the most obese country in the world. Maybe they should just take Chips Ahoy and make them in tiny little packages so that makes people eat them less. Interesting flavor. It's chocolate, but it's matcha, so it's hard for me to describe what matcha is. It's an interesting flavor. I got the green tea flavoring off of that, so all I taste is green tea and chocolate, which is why it's great to have any type of drink. What else is in this crate here? Alright, so here's the next thing in this crate. They kind of look like, oh man, what is it? Is it Pops? I think it's Pops. The little yellow things, they look like Pops. It's a cereal. Maybe you were not born when those came out, but I don't even know if they sell it anymore. I don't eat cereal. This is from the mini crate. This is Lucky Corn Puffs. According to this Japanese description for the snack, these sweet and savory corn puffs taste like happiness and will bring you luck if you eat it. We think it tastes more like sweet corn porridge. This is potage. Porridge. What do you think? I'm going to keep them intact as it is, and I'm going to give it to my friend at work. She enjoys my Japanese crate thing, and I think she would enjoy this. So that is the Lucky Corn Puffs from the mini box. Next one we have here. Oh no, it's cotton candy. How do I know? Is because the picture on the front shows a monkey eating cotton candy, wearing a shirt with a pig on it. This is Osanpo Watagashi from my premium crate. A popular find at Matsuri, Watagashi is Japanese cotton candy. This Watagashi comes in a cute animal print bag and is denser than your usual cotton candy. It has a very nostalgic taste, don't you think? Well, seeing as it's almost 3, I will not eat it because I need to lay off the sugar while I'm trying to sleep in the next hour. But it's pretty cute looking, for the most part. There's a little piggy on his shirt and there's a little dog in the bottom, and if you picked it up, it's pretty heavy. It's not as light as the cotton candy you get here in America at fairs. Let's see what's next. Oh boy, this is the bonus item for the premium crate, and I think, yep, here it is, along with some other ones that are actually the same thing. It is one of the featured candies in here. It's called Moogie Pod. It's a milk coffee tasting kind of snack. It's a wheat cracker. Definitely will enjoy this in the morning. Maybe I'll replace my breakfast or my coffee next time the coffee machine breaks like it did this morning. How does a coffee machine break? We get these ridiculously intelligent coffee machines, and it can't always figure out if you want coffee or coffee that tastes like water, which is water. Anyways, So the Mugi Pan, since it's featured, it goes in a little detail here. Let's go ahead and look at it. It also looks like a cereal. I hope when I show you the picture, actually I'll show you the picture now. If you see, it's like a wheat type, looks like a wheat cracker type thing. There's a cereal, I can't remember. Thing, and it's a 90s cereal. It may not even be made anymore. Every cereal now is made out of wheat. So it looks like a cereal that I remember eating as a kid. The first few weeks of September is still considered summer since fall doesn't officially begin until the 22nd. One summer flavor that many Japanese know well is mugicha. Mugicha is a tea made from roasted barley and is usually served cold. The tea isn't caffeinated, so it's a refreshing alternative to plain water on a hot day. Mugicha is popular in the summer months, and it's more common to see Japanese drinking this instead of soda. Makes sense. Drink a lot of tea. I love drinking tea. But I'm not Japanese. Barley is also used for snacks. When it's roasted, it puffs up and is usually lightly sweetened, which makes sense. We have a lot of barley here. This is called mugi pan. It's often sold in bags at street stands and dagashi shops. With the introduction of Western-style sweets, chocolate-covered mugi pan became a popular fusion of Western and Japanese snacks. So, if you're talking about a comparison of Western snacks, Western, if you guys understand the lingo, Westerners, that's us here in America. We're Westerners to them. Our Westerner snack with mugi pan covered in chocolate, it's called a Crunch Bar. That's pretty much what it is. So, in this month's crate, we introduced 3 different ways to try mugi pan. The milk coffee flavored mugi pan goes great with milk and can be eaten as a cereal. The Takawa strawberry mugi was a favorite of ours because of the sweet strawberry coating and light crunch. The Mugi Choco Bar reminded us of a past favorite, Black Thunder, with creamy milk chocolate and crunchy bits of mugi pan. Have you tried mugicha or mugi pan before? How did you like the roasted barley in this month's crate? Which mugi pan was your favorite? Let us know on Facebook or Instagram. I will definitely let you guys know. And here they are, or one of them anyways. Yep, here we go. So, here's the 3 different ones. Here is the, I'll butcher that again, the Takawa Strawberry Mugi, the Mugi Choco Bar, and the the Mugi Pan, which is milk coffee flavored, so that should be interesting. I will definitely let you know, Japan Crate, how I feel about these 3. Over here. Put those there so I could IG them later. Remember to make sure to follow me on Instagram if you get a chance. WoolyPlex, the Woolpix, there's underscores between there. You'll find them in the links below, hopefully, or on my Facebook page. Just look me up, DJ Invasion 21. We will go back into where we are. What do we got here? Oh, more of these candies. You can never go with these candies. It's always the same. This is the Chew Wing Straw Candies Cocoa flavor. It's premium. So it says chew in Japanese is sound effect for 2 things, a kiss and when you drink out of a straw. These candies' name is a pun, as these sour cola flavored candy straws are chewy, but also the sourness will make your face pucker. Chew Wing sour candy straws, get it? Haha. It's hard for me to tell you what it looks like without showing you. There's a cola can on the end there, and it's coughing, or it's chewing, I guess if you want to call it, and the straw is going into its mouth. It's weird and bizarre looking. I will definitely eat that at some point when I'm not eating sour candies at work. What else we got here? Nope, we got the last thing, which I will actually demonstrate for you during this video. Here's one of the, oh god, not this. What is this for? This is soda gum from the mini crates. If you see this here, there's actually a straw. It shows a straw going into it, removing. Hence what the flavor is. We love Japanese gum because we feel like the flavors are so different to the Western ones. One of our favorite flavors is soda. This gum is refreshing and makes us feel like we just had a sip of Ramune. It's hard for me to describe to you what Ramune tastes like. You'd have to try it yourself. It's definitely pretty interesting. It's Japan's version of cola, like a Sprite, or like a lemon lime soda, or a 50. I can name you 30 different versions of, or a squirt, different flavors of lemon lime soda. It's gum, so I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't think I need to put it in a drink. I just eat it. It's just gum, so keep that. Ramune is pretty good. You could probably find them maybe at like FYE or maybe your local Chinatown. Basically, it's in those Ramune drink bottles, the ones you pop open with a marble in it. They're pretty good. That's my go-to flavor. I don't like any other flavors. That's my go-to. Sprite, Japanese Sprite. And we've talked about this before, and I like always telling people about this. Is that the gum, they usually have dissolvable gum because they don't like gum being spit out on the streets. Less cleanup, good for the earth, that kind of thing. So, I went over all of the fun stuff, except for one last thing, for the September crate. And it is the DIY. Oh, it's so freaking ridiculous. I can't even. If I had explained to you about the DIYs that I have kept because they're so freaking bizarre, I would tell you I'm crying because it's so wonderful. No, I'll cry with it. I would keep talking. Here is the box. They're washing machines. They're little squares of washing machines. This is called the Moko Wash DIY Kit from the original box. A new release in Japan, Moko Wash is a quirky DIY kit that has you make a yogurt-flavored drink in a washing machine. Add the soap and water in the machine and set it on the spin cycle. When it asks you and tells you to set it on a spin cycle, there's literally a mechanism with a gear that allows you to spin it. I will actually do this while we're doing this. It's pretty ridiculous. The DIY instructions: build your Moko wash machine, decorate with stickers, fill the water to the limit, put in 2 scoops of Moko powder and close lid, spin, insert straw, and enjoy. Why am I going to do this at 3 in the morning? Because I can. I feel like I've been disappointing you guys with these DIYs without actually doing them. I mean, some of them were baking ones. Some of them wanted milk, which is a lacking in this household, and my dad drinks it all. Oh, I've got a blue washing machine and a straw and some stickers. Oh god. Look at the stickers. Look at its face. It's like a little angry face. So, here's the powder. Oh god. These DIY boxes will tell you that it's just straight sugar. Yeah. Oh no. It looks like a real washing machine. These things are ridiculous. Absolutely insane. Here's my straw. These are pieces. I mean, look at it. It's a freaking washing machine. And there's the spinny part. It has a gear piece on it. There's a gear here at the bottom of it. Sorry, I can't tell if it's thundering or it's just some douche on a motorcycle, which is more the second answer. There's the spoon. Yep. I don't understand the idea of revving your motorcycle when it's 3 in the morning to be loud for the hell of it. I have a motorcycle and I don't do that. I have respect for people. So here's plastic. Throw that over there. Recycled in. Let's just figure out how you assemble this. Okay, so you put the gear here. Woo, gear. And then you put this here. And, oh, that's cool. It matches up with the thing. That's cool. It's not very stable, but... No, it's not stable on purpose so it can spin. Oh my god. And you put these things down on it. Oh, what have we created? And look, it opens up. Oh, joy. I wish... this is going to fall over? No, it's not. Okay, so here's that. Look at that. It's a freaking washing machine, and I hope you can see it. But it spins when I pull this. So imagine we have a little washing machine and scoop it into the stuff. Oh joy. So fill water to line. There's a tiny little line here. The line's like this. Let me see if I have some. Oh wait. We need to put stickers on the washing machine. It's not a happy washing machine until I put stickers on it. I may even just wash this out and keep the silly ass looking washing machine. Oh, man. Look, it even has money. It's laundering money. This washing machine is so badass. It's laundering money. And look, there's even a little like holder for the scoop. What is going on in this thing? It's so awesome that my non-existent fingernails are picking up all the stickers. The struggle is real. Not like a kid, I can get these freaking stickers off of here. What are these supposed to be? On and off button. Oh, here we go, I see. There's a pretend button right here. Oh my god, I'm a genius. I barely put that on correctly. And the words are in English, even worse. Alright, so I'm failing on the sticker front. Oh, here we go. Let's get one of these star stickers and put it right on the top. Alright, well there's that. Get that out of here. We'll pop open my straw. Alright, get that out of here. And bear with me a second. I need to find some water. Okay. Got this water bottle down here, and this really wasn't here for this. Well, I guess we're gonna use it. I'd rather use cold water, you know. A little bit over the line. That's okay. I do my dishes like that in a washing machine. Let's go ahead, open her up. Put in 2 scoops of Mocha Moco. I'll probably throw out the rest of it because God forbid what I'll ever do this ever again. Just for you guys. Oh my god. You know, the Mocha Mocha looks like, it looks like, I wish you could see this. It looks like dishwashing powder. I'm sure you can kind of see it. Scoop number 1. Nope, and David went overboard with it. Scoop number 2. There's that. Close the lid. I'm spinning it. Oh my god, you should see it. It's actually spinning like in a, you know, like a circle. It's on a slow cycle. I'm getting tired of spinning. And actually, if you spin it enough, it powders up, and now it's, oh man, I have to show you this. It's at the top of this thing, and the powder was down here. Oh my god, why? Why do you do this stuff to kids? Oh, this is so weird. And there's like different types of washing machines. Of course it's in Japanese, so I can't read it, but I guess you could put the washing machine fluid and powder in your coffee, I guess. That's the part of the picture of this box. Anyways, there's that. I'll probably wash those out and keep it just for the silliness of it being silly. Let's for you guys, mango and pineapple sangria. This was the Mocha Mocha wash. Mocha wash. Obviously, different types of. Ooh man, I can't remember now. Sugar has gone to my head. Mugi Pan that I have to try out. Two different types of flavors. Japan Crate that thing up on Instagram. And let's see. Well, that's interesting, huh? Well, that does it. That does it for the September Japan Crate Premium Style. I will definitely check out my 25% off my purchase on a new online store, which is pretty cool. I'll look at that later. And I'll see you guys later. Remember to check out some of my other videos going on for PlayStation games for September. My new series, obviously, awesome RPG game, mixture of like card game, a little bit of a battling type thing, and cute little anime girls. So that should be fun. Anyways, guys, peace out. Let me know if you feel like you've learned anything from these Japan crates, and we'll see how I feel about it at the end of the year. You'll want to subscribe again or move on to something new. If you think of any cool Japan type crates, let me know in the comments below. Peace out.